Hey, what up? It's Dres, aka DJ Ty Zero. Uni brand alert. You already know. At least I'm better than I was last week. Let me tell that much. So I recently was watching a Jim Ron video about how to make $1 million in 6 months. Possible, but short term is more so being a master of whatever you want to dive yourself into. So I decided, why not take that mentality and apply it to myself? Self-mastery. How to be master of oneself. So I asked ChatGPT, how to be master of oneself. I'm going to do my best to read this properly and promptly. Mastery of oneself means having deep awareness, discipline, and control over your thoughts, emotions, actions, and habits. It's about being intentional in how you move through life, aligning your mindset, body, and spirit towards a clear purpose. It means understanding your strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears while developing the discipline to act in alignment with the highest potential, no matter the external circumstances. It wasn't too bad. At its core, self-mastery involves emotional control, mental discipline, physical mastery, spiritual growth, skill refinement, execution, and consistency. All right, emotional control. Managing emotions instead of letting them control you.
I burnt my tongue on miso soup.
You gonna let that, you want them to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Mental discipline, sharpening focus, removing distractions, and strengthening resilience. Physical mastery, optimizing health, energy, and movement for peak performance. Spiritual growth, understanding your core values, beliefs, and purpose. Skill refinement, consistently learning, practicing, and improving. And execution and consistency, turning ideas into action without excuses.
I just started crying and breaking down. I just stopped.
I'm trying to think. I'm filming all this.
Like choking your employee. Oh my god. I can make you go to sleep right now. Ready?
Down.
Ready?
Down. Wait, I gotta put this down first before you start doing stuff. Wait a minute. Ow! Don't do it!
Don't do it! No! Don't do it!
No, I'm scared. You're gonna hurt me.
I can make you go to sleep.
I know. You low-key choked me out.
Yeah. That wasn't even the best of it.
How's everything? Okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I've just been really stressed. I had my third interview, and it was like 9:30 to 1.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I haven't gotten an email back yet.
I feel like it went.
I feel like it could have gone better.
Now, how do I plan on making this into a 6 month range for me to become a millionaire, essentially, or to have $1 million in some cases, or somewhat, I really want to see fit? To become a master of self within 6 months, the goal should be measurable, intense, and transformative. Here's a challenge. This challenge can also apply for you guys as well. In 6 months, I will reach a level of self-mastery within my discipline, focus, and execution. The typo here is crazy. In execution are so sharp that I can make $1 million in a year through my creative talents. 6 months to a year, I don't know how that happened, but hey, we're somewhere. And another reason too, I'm doing 6 months, minus the fact that, you know, the video said 6 months. I actually thought about it. I'm like, 6 months is ideally the date that I will be moving by the time of this video. I have about 6 more months left and then I'm gone. So this kind of works out into see like, can I make it happen while doing the things I do?
You fucking served it. Y'all make it look one more time. RJ, like that one. But that was me last week when I did fucking
Better?
pull up, and it has that part
Okay.
wait, I'm gonna fall. Bullshit screaming. I'm like, what the fuck am I
Oh my gosh, you're gonna drop me.
Me drop you?
Show some love. RJ, like that one.
Me drop you?
I'm holding on.
Me drop you? That's crazy.
Bro's like, I can do this one-handed.
I'm heavy. This is impressive. You're strong. This is really impressive.
I could low-key put you on my shoulders, but
I'm the bare minimum today.
that's fine.
Oh, for clothes? Oh, okay, you do it, Dreas.
Huh?
You gotta do all the cleaning next. I'm not doing
I can't. This is one thing. I can't do while I carry somebody. It's laugh.
No one cleans it.
No, I can't laugh while I'm carrying. I feel you. Now you know how I feel the other days. But anyway, how do I do this? Physical mastery. Train your body like an athlete, elite athlete. Workouts, dance, diet, sleep. I initially already kind of do this. I don't do it as rigorous. I can't say the words. I don't do this harshly. That's not the word I was looking for, but we're going to use that in exchange of that word. I don't do it harshly, but for a while now, I'll wake up to a Jim Ron video, and I'll use that to like work out. So that video will be like on average 30 minutes long, and I'll work out calisthenic wise, doing 30-minute workouts all the way to the video ends. So there's that. I do gotta dance more though. That's one thing for sure. Mental mastery. Daily deep work sessions, meditation, and learning. Now the daily deep work sessions, I'm currently finding a way to dive into that space. Right now, when I get home, work on my music. That's my primary goal. So whether that's DJing or actually creating music, I want to do that. And then far as in the mornings, I want to start using that time to create content. So literally when I get off after work, which is roughly around 10 o'clock, I would end up working on content as far as like making the video or working on the music side of things, which is making the song before I go to sleep. And then the next day or morning, I will, work on that content, edit it to the best of my abilities, and then put it out there for you guys. And then obviously with the mindset of, another thing I want to add. So there was a video from Alex Tomazi, and this proves my effing point. Post as much as you want. The only difference of posting too much is if that content is good, but you should post as much as you want because so many people will see your content at a time. Algorithm is only going to push it out to X amount of people. If you post once a day, it's not going to get that many views. You got to post more than once. And I was on the verge of posting once. I'm going to end up posting more than once. You're going to see a lot more. Emotional mastery. No emotional reactions derailing your focus.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Socks with John! As always, I'm John, and of course,
here's the socks. Yes, today I'm at the Legacy Lounge with Andreas, my good friend. I have on Skittle socks. Let's see what he's got on. He's got Reese's cups today. Give you all smack there. Matching candy socks today. I have the Skittles. You guys tell us today who has the higher rating. A little dancing as well. Go check out Andreas, a great friend of mine, also a great dancer, DJ, photographer, and bartender. This time you decide.
That's all from us today, guys. We'll see you not next weekend, but April 5th for more of the anime and game night at the Legacy Lounge. And peace.
How it looks when I'm by myself, solo dolo. I don't know if it's like a good spot for the microphone to be picking up, but it should be pretty decent and clean. When it's just me on a Friday night, I did it on Saturday night too. Hold on, it's because I might have customers coming soon, so just so y'all can see. This might be low-key good promo. Baby, I'm a dog, got my mutt. Dog, got my mutt. Wanna take you home tonight. I wanna take you home tonight. Oh yeah, I also got to meet another bartender named Owen. His friends want to go to Red Jug because obviously there's more people at Red Jug. So I'm like, okay, how do I get people here without the expectation of what they will have when they go to places like Red Jug or the Grove or Dillinger's or the Rats or Jimmy's. And I haven't figured that out yet. Because I would like it this vibe, just people. And obviously I can get food and whatnot. But people expect a more party side of things, which is cool because if that's the case, then ideally we have Thursday and we just have something going on Saturdays. Issue is people know Thursdays to be, you know, LGBTQ community versus Saturday, which is just being popular, just being a thing. That's anime night. Anime night's not really a party, so there's that factor. So it's like, you're not really getting much from all this. One night, baby. 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 Oh, yeah. Ooh, shawty, shawty. You know that I see no mistaken plans. Thinking and got me open and waiting and popping. I need like, I don't know, if it was me coming into this spot, one, I feel like this would be dope from the idea and the setup and the aesthetic and everything that you've seen already. However, I need something else. Content and brand execution. Post daily, build influence, monetize consistently. I will post daily on my Instagram and my Facebook for sure. So that'll be my starter, whether it's motivational pieces, whether it's just me, whether it's people, I will post consistently on that nature. TikTok will be somewhat different, but I will start aiming for daily as well. Business and money mastery. Refine your sales process, high ticket offerings, and automation. That is something I really need to work on. And that's something that I actually had Chad help me with understand better, is how to get to that automation, high ticket offering, and refining my sales process. So while implementing all of that, here's the thing. I now need to pick one ideal thing that I want to make pop off in 6 months. Now, will I make $1 million in 6 months? That's a high, who knows? However, if you're wondering how to make $1 million in 6 months, I recommend, at least based on the context of the video, watch the video first of all. And second, you need to be willing, at least from out the context of the video, you need to be willing to find one particular thing and be hardcore at it, and then find the opportunity that other people are scared to jump into because of their own circumstances. And you got to do it irregardless of your circumstances currently. That will be my way of saying, hey, this is how to make $1 million within 6 months. You gotta find that. Once you find that, then every other piece you can do your research on, break down the numbers, figure out how you want to implement it to make $1 million in 6 months. But I honestly believe it's possible. And here's the best part. If you do not make $1 million in 6 months, you will at least 3x your potential on either making money, on growth of making money, or even just your bank account in itself than you are currently right now within 6 months. It's a win-win situation. It's like I had somebody tell me that used to work for me saying, oh, you know, she's not an entrepreneur. She don't know how to make money, or she can't make money, or she doesn't have the skill to make extra. I'm like, everybody has the skill to make money. You go into a job application, sign up for a job, you're selling yourself to make money. Your body is money generated. If you physically cannot work, you're most likely not be able to make money. I'm not going to say that you can't make money, because there's actually hard people that make money that don't do anything, and you're going to say rich people. There's actually an article that I've read where somebody was like in an incubator or something like that, or some type of tube-like situation, and he actually made tons of money. What I realized from last week, is literally about the mindset. You have to have a strong mindset, tracking, and the willingness to get it done. It's gonna be bumpy. Nobody said it's not gonna be bumpy. You might curve instead of going a straight line. Nobody said it was gonna be from A to B. It's gonna be like A from Y. And then you might get to Z. And then if you don't, you got way ahead than you of yourself. Forget the entire competition. You got ahead of yourself. So I'm gonna skip some content as far as like breaking down ChatGPT version of my step-by-step on how I'm gonna make the music thing pop off the way I want to make it pop off. But I will give you some key metrics that I plan on implementing throughout this journey of the 6 months that either you might implement as well, or you might find useful to some degree. Key metrics and targets to hit $1 million in 6 months. Streaming, aim for 25 million plus Spotify streams, roughly $100K of revenue. First of all, that's already enough. That's enough to clear off my entire plate for everything I got going on, my student loans. Mainly my student loans. Once my student loans are gone, I am financially free. I got nothing holding me back. Nothing at all. YouTube ad revenue, merchandise and digital sales, sell $5,000 units, or $5,000, wow. 5,000 plus units at $10 each. My t-shirts will be the best example of that. Though it's double in price, half of that goes to me. The other half is made from the shirt itself. Now I could purchase a bulk load and then cut down the price, but I literally don't have the money right now to do any of that. High ticket offerings, $500 and $2,000 services, custom songs, sync deals, private performances. I probably won't do this. It all depends. I want to get the ball rolling and then see what areas I can fill in the gaps later. But a lot of this I want to be, let's start streaming, let's get the money, let's get the fans. Once I hit a certain amount of fans, then we can start switching different contexts and for conversation. Fan contributions or crowdfunding, 100K from direct fan support. So if you want to donate, a cash app, sponsorships and deal brands, 200K from brands looking for exposure. I think that will really get me over to the million mark. If I substitute the high ticket offering and just focus on the sponsorship and brand deals, I think I'll get a lot further ahead. My personal take, I mean, I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But to do this consistently in 6 months, I have 2 months to then start getting the music ready and any type of promo I think about having for the rollouts. As I sit here and think about it, it's very doable.